After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, the battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
I got my headphones on sometimes.
His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Tailback takes the handoff again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. They'll try to run for the first down. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense, and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Pringle. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Got an opening here. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a 1st down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on 3rd down in the red zone? And the wideout goes in motion. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now Miami will use their 1st timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the 1st half. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Takes a shot at the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They grab the early lead. You can't have a better start than that in a chip game right out of the gate, Joel. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the 1st time. They confirm it with the review. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the... They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, they're there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Excellent field position here for the offense. Ball handed off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The delay of game backs him up. Now second and long after the unforced error. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Try to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a first and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
And the Canes line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Breaks into the clear.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one.
He's got space. Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here, lets it go. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the runner takes off to his right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Now it's second down here. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
That screen didn't fool anyone. This defense was all over it. You can see the pursuit. And at that point, as a quarterback, you might want to just throw it at their feet, burn the ball, because, man, you're taking a big loss by trying to complete that screen pass. The defense was all over it.
Second down completion, loses big yards and sets up a third and very long here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Now with 1 second left on the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long fourth down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust.
He's got a crease. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the right here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! The Hurricanes will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The DB's backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab. It's gone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll give it to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Ran by the receiver. And he'll be brought down. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. And they pick up the first on the ground. Fighting off the defender. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains. And that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
That is a tremendous job by the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Handoff to the back. Got an opening here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
This is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? Touchdown, Miami. He barrels into the end zone.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number 1.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Davidson running with purpose. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We get to the end of the third. We have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And now the handoff. He's got space. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
As the first down is still going. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Hands off to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Tigers go back on top.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field start here. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. All right, 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Extending the play now. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I really love this decision by the quarterback because he doesn't force the ball down the field. He gets what he can get, and he creates a much more manageable 3rd down. Now you've got a better chance to move the chains and convert on this next down than you otherwise would have being backed up.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Chris, that is not what you want on.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Grinding away on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. They'll run it here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They've still got 1 more left to work with. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the fourth quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On first and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Space ahead. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's got a crease. To bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.